All right, today we're going to be talking about 3 ways brand delivers for your bottom line. And what we mean is, how does brand actually give you more revenue, more profit, more loyalty with your customers? Like, how does it actually impact your business's bottom line? I think a lot of business owners, a lot of marketers don't really understand how brand actually impacts their business. And so we want to talk about that today. So, number one, it's going to actually deliver revenue for your business. It's going to help you make more sales. This means more customers for you or more clients for your service-based business. And there's a few different reasons for this. One is when you provide clarity to the market, right? What you do, who you do it for, how you deliver value and the impact that makes for your customers, you make it much, much easier for them to make that decision to go with you, right? Think about the last time you were at a restaurant and the menu was like 15 pages of different options. It's really difficult to make a decision unless you know going in exactly what you're looking for and you want to get in and get out. Most of your customers are in that same boat. They're evaluating you against a whole bunch of other competitors. They might even be evaluating you against a totally different decision of how they're going to spend their money and their time. And so if you make it really clear, we are for this kind of person who has this kind of need in this moment, and here is how we deliver on that, and we make the best product or the best service possible for them, then you've got a huge leg up on all of your competition, which means you get more customers and they're more efficient, which is something we're not even covering in today's call or today's video. But it's all about how you can deliver more revenue because you've been clear and you've been consistent and you've been interesting with your brand, which I think leads to the second level of bottom line for brand, how brand delivers on your bottom line, and that is profit. You actually get to make more money per sale. You can charge higher prices. You can find tons of data out there. I highly recommend, there's a great study from Kantar about this, looking at different products, same types of products provided by different brands, and how high strength brands that have really invested in their identity of who they are and how they deliver value to their customers can actually charge more for the same products. You see this all the time. Just consider name brand products always net more value back to the brand per sale than a knockoff, right? Or some unknown generic brand. Just go on Amazon, do a search for any product that you want to find. There'll be hundreds of brands on there that are super cheap because no one knows who they are. That means they are sacrificing profit in order to make that sale versus a high strength brand, one that's really well known within the industry. You know who they are, right? You do your search. They'll be at the top of the list of the brands that are consistently purchased over and over again. They get more revenue and they get to charge a higher profit margin, right? They get to charge a higher price. Even just think about like going into your local, like let's say you're going to your hardware store, right? And you're buying a new tool, a power tool. Consider the brands that you know are actually the store brand, right? It's the one like actually owned by the store itself. That's a commodity brand. And they're sacrificing profit on that particular sale, knowing that one of those name brands that they're going head to head against is going to charge more, right? You think about how like, I don't know, pick your favorite tool brand. There's some like, top of the line name brand in that category, and they're charging definitely more for the same product every time, right? Now, are they maybe delivering a little bit more value? Do they have a little bit more consistency in their product? Do they have a little bit more reliability? They might. They might actually be delivering actual intrinsic value, but that means that they're going to get more profit per purchase. So again, you're getting more revenue, you're getting more sales, and you're getting more margin, more profit per sale, which I think goes to this last one, which is, I think, a really interesting one because it actually ties all these together, and that is loyalty, right? That brand actually delivers customers coming back, buying more, buying more, buying more. And we see this all the time. You can think about brands that you buy. Like think about the last car you bought, the last pair of shoes you bought, maybe the last tool that you bought. Think about just any category of purchase that you've made. There's probably some category in your life where you're like, I am not going to stray from that brand unless they really screw things up for me, right? You're going to keep coming back every time and buying that same product or maybe even other products within that same category. Think about like Apple, right? Apple and Microsoft. people tend to stick to one brand within an ecosystem of purchases. So Apple people tend to buy the laptop, they tend to buy the iPhone, they tend to buy the iPad, they tend to buy all the peripherals provided by Apple. And so you're actually building this ecosystem of products that people are loyal to because they want that consistency that you have delivered once, twice, or three times. And just, man, it is just easier to purchase from a brand I already know. I don't even have to love the brand. I have to like it, but I don't have to love it in order to keep coming back every time. Now, obviously you probably want to build a brand that people love, right? That they want to come back over and over and over again. They want to tell their friends about it, tell their colleagues about it, tell their peers about it. They maybe even want to show it off. Think about Apple again, right? How important it is that logo shows up on every product in a way that others can see I'm an Apple person, right? Think back to those old ads, Apple versus PC, right? I'm Apple, I'm PC. That actually is a reflection of how people think about themselves in that purchasing process. And so loyalty delivers more revenue per customer. And because you've built a really high strength brand, you're getting more margin per purchase from those loyal customers. And those loyal customers might even be producing referrals for you. Again, netting you more customers in the long run. So when we talk about brand, there's lots of really great value a brand delivers to your business. There's a lot of great value it delivers even beyond these three. But I think these are the three you got to start with and really understand, do we have a brand that's going to produce more revenue in time for us, make more sales, and is going to deliver higher margin, higher prices that we want to have with our customers? And third, is going to produce loyal customers who keep coming back and telling others about your brand. If you have a brand doing all three of those things, you have a phenomenal brand. Keep doing what you're doing. And if you don't have those three things, you need to be considering those and how you can leverage your brand more, or you need to rebrand, or you need to think about some changes to how you're going about building your brand in order to produce these value back to your business. I hope this video has been really helpful. Definitely hit the like, subscribe button. Stay in touch with all of the content we're putting out, all about brand. We're really excited for what we're doing on this channel, and I hope that you come back and check out more of what we're doing. Cool.